We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Just so fast.
12 and a first down on their first play.
I put that fully on my
offense
offense.
off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play.
Which is
excellent execution to get things started.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this will be stopped at the 44. That will good for 7 yards. The Lions now at 2-5 to start play. If they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W, they have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some room to work. And he's free going down the left side.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin with a run by
Waller.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
They'll go to Barkley again. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 42.
I think we can safely say those types of plays are bad in this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hit, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Oh, that's fun.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
It's just a bad throw.
Set up shot at the 40-yard line. So a 1st First interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
I just don't know why I'm guarding the pass at all, running two high safeties at all. He just called 2 hot routes, bro. He can't do that, so it's obviously a run play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
For the Lions field goal, a 54-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. That also a career-long kick for the veteran Giants.
How about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg. How about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive into a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Now Jones is hit.
Oh my God, dude.
Side has got it, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive, and of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
Come on.
Ooh, the juke.
Really?
And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46.
Fucking draped on him.
They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
This is a really bad play call, isn't it? Ah, fuck. Fuck. I don't know who I'm on. Just see that, dude. I did a really late audible, but like, fucking sweat it. Still made it there.
Going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
God God, dude, I'm actually gonna lose the fucking thing. There's no way.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Talk about this Giant defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
It is so difficult to run the ball against that defensive front. They make short gains like that feel like 10 to 15-yard runs. Everything's an effort.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Come on, bro. You are going right into me. I'm accepting this holding. I don't give a fuck.
That's on the tackle.
You are running directly into me, bro. Fucking stupid.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Throwing. Hooker.
Come on. Thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. The play action fake.
Oh, fuck me.
And that one too far in front.
What is he running?
It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have
What route is that? What am I looking at?
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
I'm actually so ass.
On 2nd and 10.
I have to fucking check down on this fucking garbage. I thought he was about to fumble. What is my passing offense doing? What is my whole offense right now? My offense is cheese.
Especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
Oh my God. It was a horrible free form, but it was inaccurate either way.
It certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That one sails out of bounds. A side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Oh.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily to turn to the side.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. This is fielded at the 27.
I thought it was about to fumble.
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Ten 0 the score after one on EA Sports. Back to throw. Jones. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
He is like rapid. He was overrunning that like rapid does.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example.
I've seen rapid overrun like that all day. Waller was going to be open.
Just trying to free up some
but I feel like
space,
I got more yards
and it worked awfully
off the
well.
Hopkins.
Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Jones on first down. Going deep for Hopkins.
The outside route was probably more open, but oh my God.
They had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Gibbs straight ahead. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
I need to change the transparency back for the camera. I thought it would be nice to like see the screen, but with what I did with the shape.
A nice dirty run. That's a positive play for the offense.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Dude, he has 92 tackles. He has 92 tackles.
Lions first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Hooker on first down.
Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck off. Holy shit, fuck off. Fuck off.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
I'm just kind of scared that that's going to be a post.
They run the option on second down.
Thank you.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Yeah, should have read the box, bro. That was just the box.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Hyatt should be, like, open on this play, low-key. That safety on the left is going to come towards the middle.
Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete to Hopkins. And he goes out right around the 39.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he can
I just waited for the in-route ball. Or just even through the post.
On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt.
I just want to see in the field. That's a bad punt. It's in the end zone. He's taking this.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
Let that be a
and the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
I think I scored.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Hooker. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker.
Whoa.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Okay, Xavier, roll tide. Roll tide.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right.
I thought I could get... I don't know why I thought I could get the edge.
They'll wind up losing just a sack there. And second down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Wind up giving 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Jones now to throw on third down. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down at the 34. He's going to be short of the first by a few yards. He did his best to just get 4 onto that, but not enough. And now fourth down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it. And he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so try to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
Fucking all the time in the world. I have fucking top 5 pass rusher in the whole league. Oh, he's on Penny.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go, like a white boy.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. And Jones will hit the deck here.
Screw that guy. He got a holding call that negated a big Saquon play.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Up the middle with Barkley. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7. As they use the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk about what to do next. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there to force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Mike Williams, 28 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he returns this to the 22.
Okay, give him 5 seconds.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
exactly get in there, Benito. Hell yeah.
At least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2nd and 10.
That's just shit. You go get this. Actually, we'll just go DB.
Hooker.
No fly though. No fly though.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Hooker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Let's get this shit. You're back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
Oh, that was so close.
But it's incomplete. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones dancing to his left.
Oh.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know it's only a loss of a couple of yards, but when you get near the sidelines, just flip the ball out of bounds, incomplete, and save the yardage. Save the yards, not your stats.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Barkley. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
I really don't like that. I don't like that either. I'm just going to try this. I feel like he's not prepared for it.
Another try for Barkley. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Okay, we're just going to... Oh, we're going to... We could totally get back to line on a run play, though. Well, but we can't spike it.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field.
I always forget about that.
See if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
I see. This is a slant flat read. I can see it now. This is just a slant flat read.
Now Jones, and that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Mike Williams. In the final seconds of the first half.
And we get the double dip.
The Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Imagine if that was a fumble. Just imagine.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. I hate to say it, Charles, but
I almost want to use your D-line too. Because that would be just the most funny thing ever. Because what are you doing from the 16? Passing the ball.
They've got
2 seconds
smiles
left.
on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Goy.
It's crazy.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And the fair catch signaled for.
Things keep going this way. I might have to bring in Milrow.
From their 25-yard line.
Wait, he's a 90 with morale. He's nuts. 90 ball carrier vision. Dudes don't know. Dudes don't know. Dudes do not know. He sees the field.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
Why
drive.
are you running this defense, my boy?
CD, what do you think the message was at
I
halftime?
mean,
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too
okay.
much. I do think
Okay, Green Niners. So we're in copper.
they'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers. Because
Is he running fucking
allowed
dime?
too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Do you forget that this is a sim league?
On second down, this is Harris. They juked him.
Look at that.
Tackled right on the chin.
God, he wants to be here so bad. He's just making plays.
Down. Throwing Jones.
Ah, shit. I don't know why I stopped.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Damn, I have no sacks.
Like the O-line was run blocking.
Let's see. Hopkins was on a linebacker. I don't see that.
This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
This is a DB blitz. Then it's a quick read, see what that left safety does.
Here's Jones.
Man, I'm not going to get the throw off. I don't know why I ran play action. It's a DB blitz from the left side, and the play's going to the left side. I'm just an idiot right now. Am I even playing the same game? I literally read it perfectly, and then I don't change the play call when it's like pretty obvious that I need to change the play call. One high safety is crazy here. We're just reading the scene.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off play action. Jones.
Shit.
Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And inside the 20 before
he gets his throws across the field really well for some reason. He doesn't have that good throw power.
He's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
See, Chief would put Waller on the street here. A real person keeps the concept.
Back to throw.
And throws to Dion. Never mind, I did not realize that there were so many people. Oh my God.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
It's one of those plays I would run if I hadn't already run so much play action.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones
Oh, we
escaping the
got it
pressure
a
right.
little bit here. I know you're a little
An injury
Uh-oh.
stoppage, and it looks like, yeah, it's the quarterback, Daniel Jones, receiving some assistance. Medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Being chased out left.
Ooh, I should have gone down.
Get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10
First
minutes
toe.
of escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach,
Is this the same formation?
right here. Give him a chance to be the first one
That's
in the end
unfortunate.
zone after that effort he just gave him.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
I've seen
And
the same
Giants
formation
take
run
the
twice in a
opening
row before.
kickoff
It's
of the
not
3rd
anything
quarter,
crazy.
drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
Figure
I
out
think it's
who on
time to call your
crypto is.
playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Not going to know until after the game, I guess. Oh, he's got his backup in. Oh, because Hendon Hooker threw 5 picks, didn't he?
Another run for Gibbs here.
You read a man like a book, and he just...
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor
Jukes right
of a
into
big
you.
second half.
Right.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first
You're
and 10.
waiting for him. Your arms are wide open like a mother waiting for her son from college.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Look at Dexter making 2 straight plays.
Down right around the 42.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun, here's Mon. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Black Ultra. Black Blue.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Ready.
What's this shit? Micah McFadden.
Ready.
The white boy. The white boy. Fuck.
Pass caught. It's Williams.
I should have seen it coming. I saw him making the cut, too. I could have undercut that.
They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I was going to say, y'all know that ain't happening, but no. Okay.
These kickers now, used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
For a 3-score lead.
For a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it?
I'd
You
go
find
for
out they were
that.
all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball
I can't even
players.
complain because I took
What
him
kind
out of his
athletes
spot. I took
all
him out of
involved.
position.
And now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
He's gonna think that because I put Milrow in, or that Daniel Jones got injured in Milrow's in, that I'm just gonna start
And now you've
running
got the
the ball.
clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early
Fuck
to fully
that.
commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL
Milrow
offenses call
throws a
4-minute
good ball.
football. Take the clock out of the
Milrow
game a
throws
little
a
bit, wind it
damn
down, but at the
ball.
same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Milrow's 30. Oh, he's pulling the plug.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Oh, what? How do you not catch that?
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
I don't know exactly how I feel about that, but we're going to do it.
He'll look to throw.
Okay.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Aleem McNeil in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
This isn't even fun anymore. Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
Mon throwing on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
He wasn't throwing it there anyways. I don't know if he was going to. I don't know if that was thinking to go after that route that I went after.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Mon. Trying to get it to Williams.
Come on, buddy. Banks are closed.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him,
he's going to
hang in
pass
there,
it.
my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
No hand enough.
Barkley, inside handoff.
Oh, come on. Don't fumble.
He'll take it inside the 25.
Yeah, we got to get some knives.
Way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 18-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Like a slant flat type shit. I want a slant flat type route.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, the struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them. Pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
Gano's kick is good.
He'll throw a 33-yard dot, and then he'll miss that.
Ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they're going to get this...
No!
40 before he's taken down.
Oh, and it's this fucking
I have a pretty good
back.
friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Oh, yeah, because it's like a thing you have to run it out or something.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Throw so many picks. But he hasn't thrown two yet, has he? Has he thrown two of them? I think he can still throw it.
And off now to Gibbs. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
But I mean,
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Yeah, don't worry, he's going to get beat. But I'm hoping the safety helps him.
Now Mond. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, it's Madden. It's going to fluctuate, but I mean...
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
That's all I'm saying. See, what are you doing, Bond?
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll take it ahead to the 20.
Oh, my God. We're not even at that
Any
one.
running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Oh.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Lions will take over.
It's a passing situation.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Wait, why is he out there?
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here to the 43, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Let's go now.
Here's 2nd and 7.
5, 97. Ready, ready, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I mean, like, you have nothing to lose.
Rushing for now. His team has been tremendous all day.
Playing with your backup quarterback. What's another pick? What's an incompletion? Give me the ball back. You either give me the ball back or an incompletion or something, or you get a 1st down. You can keep going. Possibly. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Nothing's impossible.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Smith, red. Ready?
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Mond looks to throw. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Mond's pass. Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
And they will take a knee here.
Ready, break.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Giants, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
This poor girl needs to be protected at every single cost we have. Put her in a bunker, under the bunker, under another bunker. I do not care. She needs to be invisible to the public eye and protect the entire force of the United States military when they see this girl tee up on Pedro Pascal's forehead. This poor girl needs to be protected at every single cost we have. Put her in a bunker, under the bunker, under a...
Hello, Abby.
This is Jason Bourne.
Bourne?
Lieutenant Second of Franklin position.
What do you want?
Are you running Treadstone?
Please don't put out your mouth. Go ahead.
I'm starting mission now.